People take me or leave me. I mean, I'm just Ozzy Osbourne, and I always will be Ozzy Osbourne. It's as if I've lived 3 lives in the last 40 years of, of my life.
Ozzy, you're more than just an artist, you're a pioneer.
I just do what I do. I try and be a nice guy. I try and help people.
It's been wonderful. It's been a lot of ups and a lot of downs, but it's all been worth it as far as I'm concerned. And I'll do it all again tomorrow.
All right now.
Ozzy Osbourne was a rock and roll icon who also made a legendary mark on reality TV.
The American public has embraced this show.
And forget how to hate.
But we didn't know that when we first did it.
Right.
Ozzy wrote the heavy metal playbook. He was known as the Prince of Darkness. He had 13 studio records and performed for more than 50 years. But after a 2015 ATV accident,
Ozzy, can you breathe? Someone get back.
a spinal cord injury in 2019, and a Parkinson's diagnosis the following year, Ozzy announced he would stop touring for good.
Why is it time to stop touring the world?
Well, I've been touring the world for something like, get on 50 years now.
It's 50 years this year.
I've never seen my kids grow up. Now I've got grandchildren. I want to spend some time with them.
I tell you to enjoy life, I wish I could burn too late.
The British musician started his career in 1968 as a member of Black Sabbath.
When I was a young child, I always had the interest in sort of the mystique and the horror films. And putting it on stage, you know. Now it's come on stage, it's great. It's like it's a dream come true, you know. It's just tongue-in-cheek, all that Ozzy Osbourne is vaudeville with electric guitars, just a big joke, really, you know. Good entertainment.
Ozzy was also responsible for one of the biggest moments in pop culture history, when he bit the head off a live bat during a concert. He thought a fan had tossed a fake rubber bat on stage.
All I did was get out there and make a mistake of biting the head off a bat. And I tell you what, guys, it ain't fun when you get them rabies shots. There's been a lot of controversy surrounding me. I mean, a lot of it really is like a snowball rolling down the side of a mountain. The press sort of sensationalised Ozzy far greater than I could have ever done with a publicity agent that I employ, you know.
Ozzy was also one of the first celebs to go public about his lifelong struggle with drugs and alcohol.
It's a very personal thing, you know. For one to admit, I am an alcoholic, out aloud. I drank and used drugs for a long, long time. Until one day I said to myself, for real, I'm off, I'm over. I went to the Betty Ford Centre in Palm Springs about 2 months ago. And since I've come out, I have relapsed.
So after you left the clinic?
It was scary. Because when you're in there for 6 weeks, it's like everything is prepared for you, everything is done for you, apart from, you got a lot of work to do, but like, your food's done and your hours in the day are worked out. And when you get out, you think, I thought, hey, I'm out, you know, what am I going to do now? You know, the world still ticks along, you know. They told us that all the time. And the first thing I wanted to do when I got out was drink. The first thing I wanted to do, and it was driving me nuts until I did. All the bad things that ever happened to Ozzy Osbourne before his career, during his career, and now have been caused directly from alcohol and drugs. When I'm sober, I don't walk into CBS Records and bite the head off a dove. The original idea was I had bought these 2 doves to throw up in the air when I walked in to make this sort of like I'm here.
We'd been, you know, having a very happy morning, and everybody sees the dove, and they're like,
Throw the carcass on the table. It was not a publicity stunt. I was just out of my face on drugs and alcohol, you know. And everybody was like, it just shocked the out of everybody. There's no sex, there's no drugs, it's rock and roll, man.
Right there by Ozzy's side through his years as a performer, his devoted wife, Sharon.
Both of us were 2 oddballs that met.
My wife and I work as a team. She works harder than I do, you know. We're both working for our future.
You do become a soulmate. The thought of not being with him is just unthinkable.
Sharon and 2 of their children, Kelly and Jack, were also part of this groundbreaking hit, the reality TV show The Osbournes, which introduced Ozzy to a whole new audience.
Nobody else in music or film had ever let you into their home on a day-to-day basis.
The reality show would showcase Ozzy's wild and quirky family, ran for 4 seasons, but the greatest love of his life, well, Ozzy said that was his fans.
My audience is better than any drugs, alcohol, sex, woman, relationships. It's the best love affair of my life. People often say to me, how long do you think you can carry on doing it? For as long as those kids want to see me and as long as I feel that I can do it, I'll do it. I think that's the reason why I've lasted so long, is because I am outrageous and I love being outrageous. I'm Ozzy.